What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Bengal Nation. I'm your host, Nico.
And Angie.
And welcome to our annual home, how should I put it? More of a welcoming for the upcoming 8th graders coming in to see Piper today. And to show off more of the activities and clubs that we have at Piper. Yeah. How should we go?
Yeah. So we're going to be introducing a few representatives from each club to show you what each club is, about. We got our first representative here, Jasmine Joan.
Come on, Jasmine.
Hi, my name is Jasmine John, and I'm the secretary of Chess Club. Oh. Hi, my name is Jasmine John, I'm the secretary of Chess Club.
Okay, hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
So, what's your club about?
Our club is about playing chess.
Okay. Why did you join this club?
I joined this club because I enjoy playing chess, and I like the experience of the game.
Okay. What are the benefits of being in this club?
The benefits are there's a lot of thinking skills that go into playing chess. There's also a lot of patience with playing chess. So you learn those experiences and you learn that by playing chess.
Okay. And how do your meetings usually go in the club?
They're very chill. Everyone just meets up, hangs out, and we play chess.
Okay. Are there any upcoming events for chess?
Yes, we have a chess tournament next month.
Really? Are you excited for that chess tournament?
No, I'm kind of scared.
Are you competing in the chess tournament at least?
Yeah.
Yeah? You gotta be ready for it.
I'm not ready. I don't think I am, but.
How many years have you been in chess club?
So I've been in chess club in 5th grade, since 5th grade, and I played chess a lot in middle school. And for my high school, I've been in chess club since 10th grade.
Okay. And do you plan to do this after high school?
Casually, not competitively, because I'm not that good.
Would you recommend this club? Would you recommend this club for other people to join?
Yes, because learning how to play chess is fun. It's really difficult at first, but after learning it, it's kind of fun to play.
That's good.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming on. Wow. Listen, I've been playing chess since like 8th grade. And I started off with one of my friends, Lee Chang. What he did was he took up half of the board and he said, come and learn how to play. He took up half of his pieces and he beat me with 6 pieces on the board. Listen,
Yeah, I
it
don't
was
play chess.
it was not my proudest moment. But chess is definitely a club that if I'm new to Piper, that's something I want to join.
It's a nice club to join. It sounds like fun. Like, chess kind of sounds boring, but then the club sounds fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like when it comes to chess, people think of it like a nerd sport. Or
Yeah,
not,
exactly. But it's really not.
It's really not. You're learning. I'm gonna be honest. You're learning the way of life, because you're learning how to be patient, how not to be greedy, how to attack, how to defend. You're always thinking and moving. So chess is definitely a game that you want to learn how to play, because in life you will realize, different situation is just like chess. When you're put in a very difficult situation to get out of, you always figure it out later on.
Yeah. To learn a lot of lessons from that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wow. So, do you think the clubs here at Piper are actually something people will be interested in joining? Like, not just chess, but like other clubs in general?
Definitely. Honestly, as someone who came here last year, not knowing anything about Piper, I was so overwhelmed by the amount of clubs here. Like, I didn't know which one to join. I ended up joining like 5 because there's so many, and they all have different things to do,
Yeah.
And you learn a lot of things from each of them, and they're so fun. You meet a lot of good people.
Exactly. I remember last year when not last year, but my freshman year, before I even enrolled, I came to the open house, their annual open house, and they showcased all of the sports, all of the activities that you do here. I'm gonna be honest. I was actually amazed. I wanted to come to Piper for the clubs and the activities here. So I think the upcoming freshmen are gonna have a blast learning all the events here.
Yeah, there's never a regular after-school day.
Yeah.
There's always something to do.
Listen, if you ask me and Angie do we live at Piper? The answer is always yes, because there's always stuff to do. There's always stuff to do.
All right, we got our next representative here from the debate team.
Yes, Miss Bailey Grant. How you doing?
Okay, sure.
So, what's your, well, you already know your name, Bailey, right?
Yes, I'm Bailey Grant.
What's your occupation in the club?
Occupation, I am the president of the debate club for the past 3 years, yes.
Okay. So, what's the debate club about?
What is the debate club about?
What do you guys do?
Essentially, it's mostly about going to tournaments and creating an environment of like equality, essentially based on the school that we go to in the first place of Piper High School. Majority of the things that we do in debate focus around going to tournaments. Like I went to a tournament last Saturday, and we got to see how my amazing Vice President Laura Morajon got to go to finals. I mean, yeah, it's mostly about competing and trying to better our skills as public speakers in the world.
That sounds like fun, actually. Like,
So inside of a debate, right? Me, every time I think of debate, I'm thinking about you guys arguing. Is that what's happening?
No, debate is much farther than just arguing. Yes, there are a couple events where we are based on just arguing back and forth with each other, but a lot of times it's being able to see who can present the best evidence at the end of the day. Because, like, sure, arguing is a large part of debate, but a bigger part is showing how much knowledge you have in a topic to prove that you are well, like, endowed in what you know within the world.
Wow.
nice. Why did you join this club?
I joined the club because I've been doing debate since I was in middle school, I'd say 6th grade, and honestly I've always had a love for it. It makes me feel smart. It's allowed me to better my voice within the world, to stay informed on what's happening in politics specifically, and other factors that impact us in the real world.
Nice. So, how do meetings usually go in debate club?
Meetings in debate club run pretty smoothly, you know. It starts off with me saying the agenda, bringing up what kind of tournaments we're going to be doing for the next month. We also discuss things like fundraisers and other fun things we can do within our club and the class to make sure that kids are having fun while also being able to learn new things.
That sounds like fun. So, these tournaments, do you have any upcoming events?
Yes, we have an upcoming tournament. I think it's in 2 weekends from now on February 4th, FFL at West Broward High School, and we're very excited.
Are you excited? Like, are you ready for it?
Of course, I'm always ready to debate. You know, it's my hobby, it's my passion. You know, I got to be ready 24/7 to be able to argue anything at any time.
Oh, that's amazing. So, would you say for the incoming freshmen and people that are not here at Piper, would you say that the debate team here is one of the best in the county?
Honestly, I would agree that the debate team at Piper High School is one of the best in the county. All of our members on our debate team have been known to break out our tournaments. Many of us go to finals. This whole school year, I think none of us in our team have not broken to finals this whole year. We're just that good.
Wow. Now, I'm not gonna lie, now I'm actually kind of interested in joining the debate.
Yeah.
I want to see what's going on here.
Are there any benefits to joining the club?
I'd say the first main benefit is the fact that it provides you the opportunity to become a better speaker in the world. I know many people are pretty shy when it comes to speaking, especially public speaking to other people. And I'd say that debate has allowed for a lot of students within the class and the club to be able to express their voice more and be more comfortable with what they're saying. And also a large benefit is the fact that Piper is one of the only debate teams that has free tournaments for all of our students. Yes, many schools will make you pay to go to tournaments. We love for inclusivity and to make it so that all of our students are able to compete in whatever way that they'd like to. And that's something I'm really proud of as our president.
Wow.
That's really cool.
That's really cool. Awesome. I'm not gonna lie. So how has debate helped you as a person?
Debate has helped me as a person mainly in the way of making it so I'm more comfortable with how I speak, being able to talk to other people and address others. Honestly, I would say debate makes me smarter as well due to the fact that I'm always researching new things about the world to be able to stay informed and be able to do well in my debates. So I'd say honestly debate makes you smarter and it makes it easier to talk to other people.
You want to do this after high school?
Yeah, I do want to continue to do debate in college. You know, I do graduate after this year, and I'm really excited to see what debate can help me reach in the world.
Nice.
Wow. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me, guys.
No problem.
Join debate.
Join the debate, guys. Join the debate. Wow. Listen, that is actually kind of crazy.
No, like genuinely, I actually kind of want to join the debate now. Like genuinely, this is supposed to be for the freshmen, but like.
Listen, I'm a senior. I might try to join debate late in the year. The way that they're winning all these tournaments is That's crazy.
And they pay for you too? They allow you?
And it's free. Wow.
All right, so we got our next representatives from the Piper Drama Club.
All right. Hello. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. All right. Here, you guys can hold hands. Doesn't matter. All right. So, introduce yourselves.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Emily. I'm the vice president of Drama Club.
And I'm Samantha. I'm the president of Drama Club.
So, what do you guys do with Drama Club?
In Drama Club, we like to have fun. You know, we do like improv, we act. What else do we do? I don't even know off the top of my head. Exactly, we play games. We have meetings and everything like that. Okay, there's this one game. What was that game we always play? Yes, Zip Zap Zop. And it's this game where the main focus is eye contact and your agility and how fast you can move. So when one person points to someone and says zip, the other one has to say zop. And it's just like you have to go fast, and if you repeat yourself or if you like switch up, you're out of the game.
Yeah,
So
it's like theater games in general.
It's about focus and like agility and eye contact. Yeah. Yeah.
So, what are the benefits of being in Drama Club?
I think that like the principal like benefit is like make friends. Like I have my best friends in Drama Club. That's like the most important to me. And also like you get to go to competitions, like do the plays, do the musicals. It's like so fun.
This sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any upcoming musicals or events coming up?
We do. We have Susical the Musical, which is April 27th, 28th, and 29th, I do believe. And it's going to be really fun.
Yeah. We already have auditions. We already have the cast. So it's gonna be really fun.
I heard you guys are going to States too.
Oh yeah, we're going to States.
We're very excited to go to States.
Yeah, it's in March 15th. So we're gonna go to Tampa, and we're gonna be able to compete there. We're gonna be able to see shows, like the ceremonies. Like it's gonna be so fun.
Oh, that actually sounds kind of amazing. I don't know if it's possible. You guys just sneak on the bus.
No, we got you, don't worry.
So, why did you guys join this club?
Well, I did this club because ever since I was little, I've always had this like, I don't know, artistic bone in my body where I had to be like just the most dramatic person in the room. I was just a drama queen, everything like that. So Mom was like, when you get to high school, you need to join theater because I can't take this anymore. And so I was like, okay, well, I found my school family in theater, and I think it was a really good opportunity for me.
Yeah, me too. Like I did dancing since I was little, and then I did like a little theater classes when I was in middle school. So yeah, it's like I just like find out that they have like theater here, so I was like, okay, I need to join. So yeah.
That's crazy. Okay. So, for someone that believes they can act but never actually did it, you think I got a shot if I actually go try?
Yeah. If you try hard enough,
Yeah.
you can make it.
Yeah. Everyone can try. Literally, you don't have anything to do. So yeah.
Okay. So, how has this club in general helped you as a person?
This club has helped me express myself as much as I can because I remember being a freshman with a lot of anxiety that I couldn't even talk to people like I normally would. So now I can talk to anyone I need to, and like if I had to get information for them, I would get the information. And it helped me grow as a person and be more sociable with other people.
To me, like I just came to like this country 2 years ago. So it helped me a lot with English, like a lot. And then everyone was like so supportive because I was like scared to like people like bully me for like for like my English or whatever. Like people was like so supportive. Mr. Key, like the director there, he was helping me. He was giving me notes for my diction, for my and then he gave me an opportunity. Like even if like I have an accent when I talk, like he gave me an opportunity to be here. Like it's like an inclusive, like.
Yeah, it's more. From what I'm hearing, it's more like a family.
Yeah.
It accepts you for however you come.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter your background, how you talk.
Where you're from, they just
Exactly.
if you're cool, you're cool.
Yeah, if you're like cool, it's like it's just so much fun. Like literally everyone like that's like who is in there, like I think everyone love it. Like it's like family, it's a family. Everyone we're like best friends. Like we go to everywhere together, it's like so fun.
Wow.
Are you guys gonna take this like out of high school? You're gonna do something in high school?
I was considering it.
I would love it. I would love to be an actress.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you now, I'm ready to turn on the TV to see you guys on. Alright? I'm ready.
You'll see him on SNL soon. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna say we know that guy. We know that guy.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, listen, that was amazing. Thank you guys for telling us about your club. That was awesome.
No problem. Anytime. Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys so
You
much.
guys better watch that musical.
Listen,
Yeah, for sure.
turn on your TVs when they come on, all right? I'm ready. I'm ready. That was awesome. Listen, I have little dreams of being an actor out there, all right? I told my aunt, listen, true story. I told my aunt 2 months ago to sign me up for an audition to go act. Did I follow through? No. But it's the thought that counts.
I mean, I'm in the drama club, and let me tell you, that club is a lot of fun. Like, actually. So.
Question. So since you're in the drama club, right? What's an average day like? From your
Average
perspective,
day?
like an average day inside of the club, what is it like?
It really depends on what you're doing. For someone who's both an actor or an actress and a techie, I build sets, paint them, but then I also act and I dance. We practice like maybe
Wow.
practice can go either up until 6 to like 8.
Wow.
It can last really long sometimes.
Hey, but here's the thing. The product at the end comes out amazing. If you guys are going to the States to compete,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Listen, if you are not new here, Piper is definitely the place you want to be for any type of club. They have it all here. And especially they're competing at the highest level. You're competing with the best. That's what Piper has to offer. So I think now we're going to welcome.
Yes,
We're gonna
we got our next
welcome.
representative here.
All right. We got our next representative, Logan Morales. How you doing, Logan?
Good, you?
I'm doing awesome.
So, what club are you representing?
Well,
And-
I'm representing two. I'm
really?
first
Okay.
and foremost, I'm representing student government, SGA, which I'm the president of, and then also
Oh.
I'm representing Marine Science Club.
I've heard of that club. Sounds interesting. So, let's start with student government. What is that club about?
So, a lot of student government is about, what it's about is basically like volunteering around school, helping out with events. We do homecoming, we help with the pep rallies. We also help around with like faculty. We like give them, like we feed them food sometimes every now and then.
Okay.
So, question for you. Inside of student government, do you guys plan the events that we host here at Piper?
Yeah. So we plan homecoming. That's our big thing every single year. That's what SGA does. That's really our big one. Is homecoming. We also do help with the pep rally.
That's nice. So, what are the benefits of being an SGA?
Well, I would say the main benefit probably is just being able to experience the culture of Piper. Like, I came to Piper like not really knowing anyone, and then I got more involved with SGA, and it's just like, you know, it helps socialize. It's just like you really get to meet a lot of people, and it's really fun.
Why did you join SGA?
When?
Like, why did you
Oh.
join SGA?
Well, it just always seemed interesting, and like being able to help around school and plan events. It's like it's a really fun thing to do.
Nice.
So, deep down inside, you're like an event planner. Deep down.
Yeah, most definitely. I enjoy planning.
That's nice. So, what about for marine science?
Yeah, Marine Science Club.
So, marine science, what is marine science about?
Well, a lot of it, it's basically about ocean life and anything like we can do to help conserve the ocean, or just overall just a general interest about science and the ocean.
Do you guys go on any field trips?
Yes, every Saturday or every second Saturday of every month, we go to Fort Lauderdale Beach and we clean it up. We do beach cleanups.
Oh, that's so nice.
Actually good. That's good for the environment.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are the benefits of being in marine science?
Learning, if learning is one of your passions, Marine Science Club definitely good for that.
You guys have any upcoming events with SGA or marine science?
SGA, not currently, but Marine Science, we have our beach cleanups every month.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm gonna ask you for both clubs, all right? For both clubs. How did they help you as a person? How did they help you?
Well, SGA most definitely helped me learn how to like be a leader. You know, it's a lot about learning leadership skills and teamwork. So I was able to be able to plan more, just being more organized in general, just like leadership. And then marine science, I guess it'd be the same exact thing because I plan the meetings, I plan the cleanups, and I also like the leadership skills.
Nice. Oh, I know from my experience, being a leader, you have to learn that. That's not something that's just given. That's something you genuinely have to learn and you genuinely want to do. Because not a lot of people can be a leader after they learn, oh, this is what I have to do. They like to shy away from that role. But you took the next step doing SGA and Marine. That is awesome. That is awesome to me. That's
Do you
awesome.
plan to take anything you learned like after high school?
Most definitely, because in college I'm majoring in marine science. So the things I learned in this club are definitely going to help me.
Wow. Okay. Now, for the incoming freshmen, right? Do you think this club will help them get used to the Piper spirit?
Most definitely. SGA is big on Piper pride, school spirit. That's one of our main things. We do the Spirit Week, where we all dress up and are happy about our school. Marine science, I would also say, helps with the school spirit because just being involved in school events, it's really helpful.
So, how many years have you been in both clubs? I should say.
4 years for both.
Wow, 4 years.
4 years.
Listen, he is a veteran of that club, all right? But yeah, I would say right now that if I was an incoming freshman, I would definitely want to join SGA and the Marine Club because I actually like going to the beach. I love animals, and I just deep down inside, it's always been I always got to give back and clean up the earth. And for SGA, I always wanted a school that was heavy on the pride and, just being a whole family in general. Don't matter what age, what grade you're in. It just, the SGA really helps connect everybody. So as a freshman, that is something I would want to do. That's something I would want to do. And I would like to say thank you for coming on to just explain that all to us and how you run things and the event planning. That's awesome. That's awesome, especially being a leader. From not even knowing a bunch of people to planning the biggest, I would say, one of the biggest events at Piper High School. That's huge. That's huge. But I would like to say thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
No, thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime. All right. Well, guys, that was Logan. That was awesome.
That's nice. 2 clubs. 4 years. Wow.
At 2 clubs, and when it comes to SGA,
That's a big club.
Yeah, that's a big role, especially when he didn't say it, but I know SGA, they do way more than what they explain. And if I'm gonna be honest, if you're looking for a club that's always doing something, it's SGA. SGA all the time.
If you care about the environment, marine science.
Of course, cleaning up. Now we're gonna welcome our next guest, Mackenzie. Hello. How you guys doing? Hi. All right, now tell everybody what's your name and what club you're in and what's your occupation.
I'm Mackenzie Ortiz, and we're for Shades of Love GSA.
And I'm Kame Nosekere, and we are for Shades of Love GSA.
Okay.
What do you guys do in this club?
Right now, we're basically a very talkative, kind of open community club, but we hope coming back with a lot of our members being in other different clubs, it's kind of hard to get us all in one day. But we do come together eventually and we're active things around the school, just kind of let it out there to see.
Even for that, in our club, we do like to plan small events within our club. So recently we've been doing holiday parties or planning events to do and try to do it with other clubs, but like they said, it's hard to plan it, especially because it's already so late in the year. A lot of things are ending. So we're definitely trying better next year.
Yeah, I know a lot of clubs, especially new ones, are coming to Piper every single year.
So what are the benefits of being in this club?
we get service hours for whenever we do activities like this one. We get tons of service hours for doing this. We also just get a community out of it. We're a bunch of kids that get to sit down, we get to talk to each other outside of the school hours, like having to be constructed and confined to being a student. We get to have a break from home, from regular school, and just like every other club, we come together and just be friends and like a family.
Also, just like they said, we do get service hours. There's also around near like the end of the year, we have a field trip where there's networking opportunities. There's because in our club there's like board roles for like certain things that you are in the club. So like there's president, vice president, treasurer, secretary, and stuff like that. So you also get like communication skills, leadership skills, planning skills, stuff like that. You also learn how to work with other people, whether it's within your club or with other club, or how to schedule things.
So why didn't you guys join this club?
GSA has been around, I think, since the 4 year, the 3 years that I've been here so far. I just found GSA this year, actually. And for me, joining GSA, it was a way to connect with my friends outside of just being a student and having to see each other through the hallways and passing by, just kind of that rush talk between the 7 minutes we have changing. So that's what it was for me, to find somebody that I could just sit there and talk to. And even our club advisor, we could just sit in her room and talk to her, not only after school for our clubs, but during lunches or study halls, or even assemblies if we don't want to go. We have opportunities to just be in our room and sit there and she just us.
I joined because originally my friend introduced me to it, and it was last year, and I joined so late in the school year for the club, so I really didn't get like the full feel of everything, but I went to a field trip, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so fun, so I was like, the year after, I'm definitely going to sit here and try to track it down, and so it's really fun to be a part of it. Like they said, it's nice to like go to a place where you're outside of school, where there's no like restrictions on like time, what you can say. It's really loose, where you can be open, whether it's about issues you have or just like things you want to talk about. And there's people there who are like-minded like you, and that you can get on the same level with. And obviously, our sponsor, Miss Burton, she's so good with being able to help us in any aspect that we need, that she's kind of like our club mom. And so like every time there's an issue, we're just like, Mom, and we just talk it out and we figure things out, and yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a real family going on in this
You guys
club.
sound very united.
So, my question to you guys is, how did this club help you as a person?
I feel like it's really helped me mentally, because like there's a lot of things happening at school, especially being a junior for me. There's so many limitations and like expectations that are happening because I'm so close to senior year. Like I have to start playing for college. There's a lot of stress on getting my GPA up, and because I have so many classes I have to work for, there's always a time of day to have a social life. And because it's on campus at school and it's so loose, it's nice to just go to a place and just be like, okay, I don't have to sit here and do work and worry about the classes that I have or anything. Like I can sit here, I can talk to my friends, I can plan things with them that will actually get done. And it's just been really nice to have a community of people who actually care for you and listen to what you have to say, who will actually be like, yo, this is my input that I think will help you. But it's also nice to know that the things that we do can also help people within the school that aren't aware of our club, or even people in other, who have our club in different schools.
Would you say this is a good club for upcoming freshmen?
Oh, absolutely.
I have to say that I would, because being a freshman, it's hard. We've all been there, we've all sat down in the classes just so that we don't know this new totally environment. And there's people who are juniors, who are seniors, we have sophomores. We don't have any freshmen this year, but hopefully our incoming freshmen will come and join us. And it's a great way and opportunity to just be with a bunch of people who know can help you. Like if you are struggling in class and say, hey, when you need help, we're down to help you guys. Like it's a very big community thing for us to make sure we're all doing okay. Not just one of us is good and we're all carrying the rest of us, so collectively we're all good and we're doing okay.
I like that. I'm not gonna lie. I wish coming into as a freshman, when I was a freshman coming into high school, I wish I had that because I realized during ninth grade year that not a lot of people were my friends, and I started losing friends every day because it's high school. You meet new people all the time. So that club that you're talking about, I wish I knew about it earlier because there were times where I wish I had a whole group of people I could go hang out with and just talk, and if I needed help, you know, it sounds like a really nice family unity there.
That's what we try to do. That's why we're here today. That's why we have our meetings out because it's not incoming freshmen and even sophomores and juniors. Even some even seniors want you guys to come and to fight something, even if it's just for a little while. There's a lot of seniors. We have our senior president. She's leaving. She's graduating. And our upcoming seniors, which is me, myself, Mohammed, and a bunch of other of us, our juniors who are going into senior. We want to help and leave an impact for the GSA from now, so that when we leave and we graduate, GSA is going to continue. And if we ever decide to come back to higher whatever, we'll have a GSA and we'll see that our club, we made a difference our year for our club.
Wow. That's
Like-
awesome.
like
so,
actually.
so after you guys graduate, right? Is this club ever gonna be like an outside thing too?
Oh, absolutely. Because we're our club, I feel like a lot of schools should have things like this, and for it to go as far as being like outside or being able to support it, like, yeah.
For me, I say we should definitely have it everywhere. Just a club where we all can come together and just be who we want to be, regardless of anything that constricts us or confines us. But at the end of the day, we're all kids right now, just trying to figure out where we're gonna go.
Yeah,
And we need
yeah,
people our
yeah.
age, people older than us, somebody we can trust that we can talk to. And I feel like even when we leave, our GSA is gonna do that after we leave, because that's what we're leaving for the new incoming GSA.
Yeah. Wow. Listen, guys, that was awesome. You know, that really shows that here at Piper there is always groups that you could always bond like a family with, you know, which is really nice. I do want to say thank you guys so much for like coming out and explaining what you guys do at your club. Like, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, it was lovely having you guys. I wish you guys could stay longer, but we do have some other people. Because this club actually sounds something I'd be interested in joining. So, thank you guys so much. We'll talk later. All right.
If you ever want to find us, we're in Miss Bergen in A139.
All right.
Fridays.
On Fridays. All right. Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you.
Wow.
A lot of these clubs aren't just clubs; they're families. They're united.
I'm starting to think these are like mini families all at Piper that form one, which is actually really cool at the end of the day. Wow, that was
All right.
awesome.
We got our next representative here from the Key Club.
Let's go Key Club.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, I'm Lauren Smith. I'm here from Key Club.
All
Okay.
right.
What's Key Club about?
Key Club, well, for me at least, it's a community service, student-led community service organization. We do so many service projects. It's one of our main things. It's a great way to get out into the community. It's really just a way for people to connect, especially, and to help people in their own community.
Wow. So in your club, right? What type of community events do you do?
Recently, we just finished our ESC beautification project, and that meant that we cleaned up the ESC garden, and we made a room for them, and just in case they get overstimulated, for them to just reconcile and be okay. Another thing we do is we did the Haiti barrels. When Haiti was going through crisis, we sent them food and water and everything. We do plenty of service projects like that.
Wow.
You seem very passionate about it.
This sounds like a great club to be part of.
So, what are the benefits of being in Key Club?
Well, for me at least, it was a great way for me to make friends. When I came to school, at least, it was really hard for me to make friends. It was really awkward. And then once I went to Key Club, everyone was super nice. Miss E, our coordinator, she's very, very welcoming. It was just a very nice atmosphere. It's also a great way to get service hours. Really great way. It's really good for college applications as well.
So, you would say this is a good club for upcoming freshmen?
Of course, yes, very good. We have a project, we have a field trip at the end of the year called Deep. And there's a way to earn like thousands and thousands of dollars in scholarships. Recently, our Key Club went last year, and it was super, super fun. We met tons of other people from all around Florida. With this, there was like you can find a ton of leadership from all around like different countries and nations and everything. It was super fun.
Oh, that actually sounds fun. Actually sounds fun. I heard last year you guys went to, I believe it's Orlando or Daytona. So just tell us a little bit about that trip.
Daytona, so we all went to this center. It was right near the beach, right next to the beach, and a ton of different Key Clubs from all around Florida came, and we all just had a great time learning about leadership, learning about what it is to be in Key Club, and just had a great time experiencing a community with each other.
Wow, okay. That sounds fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah. Well, do you plan to take anything you learned from Key Club after high school?
Yes. One of the main things we do in Key Club is learning about leadership, and especially with me, learning to just get out of my comfort zone was one of the main things I take from Key Club and bring it into my college and university, and even just in other aspects of my life, just in presenting and debate, even in any extracurriculars you take outside of just Key Club.
Wow. So, how many years have you been inside of Key Club?
This is my second year in Key Club, but if you're in it for 2 years, you do get a cord, which is nice.
Why did you join Key Club?
Sorry?
Why did you join Key Club?
What did I do? Well, my sister was a part of this. That's why I joined. But I just thought it was my only club I was in all 10th grade. So, getting into it just helped me realize that not everybody at school is as mean as I thought they would be, and it just gave me a chance to just branch out and try new stuff.
Wow, okay. So, you would say that Key Club has helped you as a person?
Yeah, very much, especially with one of the biggest things I struggled with, which is being shy and awkward. I think it really helped me grow as a person.
Wow, all right.
Do you guys have any upcoming events?
Yeah, right now we just got approved for decon, so that's what we're working on right now. And we have some other service projects that we're working on, but those are shit to come.
Okay, so as an incoming freshman, right? I know nothing about Key Club. In a brief summary, what would you say it is?
I would say it's a student-led organization where we help our community and learn to grow with leadership and other tools to help us in our daily lives.
Wow, okay. Listen, Key Club already sounds fun. All right, it sounds fun. What does an average day in Key Club look like?
Well, when you get there, we all just talk for a little bit, have a little bit of fun, and then we have our icebreaker where we all get to know each other. We usually have a game or something, and then we just have a few updates about what's going on, what service projects we have going on, and then that's pretty much it. It's very short meetings, brief meetings, and then after school or after other times after school, we have different service projects that we can do.
Wow, that is awesome. That's awesome. It really is. Well, I want to say thank you so much for coming out and telling everybody about your club. That is awesome. All right. All right. Thank you so much. We'll talk later because I am interested in joining. All right, we got our next guest up, my good friend Abdul. How are you doing? All right. So, what club are you part of?
I am representing Environmental Club.
Wow.
What's environmental?
So Environmental Club, essentially what we're doing is single-handedly saving the world. And what I really mean by that is that, we have crises going on. There's climate change, pollution, horrible things for our world. And to solve those problems, we have to start at the local level. And that's in schools, that's in our community. And that's what Environmental Club at Piper High School is really here for. So what we do, we have a couple different programs. We do gardening. Actually, just today we got done planting a couple trees. We started a recycling program because Piper wasn't doing any major recycling. So we have our volunteers go around collect recycling from all the teachers, administrator offices. We also work with the City of Sunrise. Our president works with some leaders at the City of Sunrise to do other environmental initiatives. Actually, some of those trees that we planted were donated from the City of Sunrise. So really what we're doing is we're building connections with the community to support the environment.
Nice.
Wow.
What would you say are the benefits of being an environmental club?
Well, I would say the biggest thing is being environmentally conscious and aware. That's the most important thing, to be aware of how we need to treat our environment and what we can do to solve the crises, like I mentioned. But also tons of service hours. All the things we do gets you service hours. And it's just a great experience. It's a lot of fun.
All right. Now, here's my question. How has the environmental club helped you as a person?
Well, I'm currently vice president of environmental club, so I think one of the most important things for me is I've learned leadership skills, and there's opportunities for everybody who is interested in the club. There's obviously president, vice president, we have a historian, secretary, and we also have people in charge of our different committees. So yeah, leadership is a very big thing. Personally, my leadership skills were definitely developed, and that's a thing, like anybody who joins the club will definitely become a better leader.
You guys have any upcoming events?
So we just did that tree planting. We have something going on with the City of Sunrise. During Earth Day, I think we're planning to work with the City of Sunrise to go to different parks and do some more tree planting, actually.
Wow. So I have a question for you, right? Ever since this club, the environmental club, has been going around, have you seen a good change coming from Piper from this club?
Well, I've seen this club really grow. At first, it was just a couple students who wanted to work with our club sponsor, our amazing club sponsor, Miss Osborne. It was just a couple of students wanting to start the initiative. But now when I come to meetings, there's new people every day who I've never seen before, and the club's really growing, and I think it's becoming a big thing at the school.
Wow, that's awesome.
As someone who does not know anything about gardening, would you say any upcoming freshmen who don't, have any experience in environmental, would it be good for them?
We make things super easy. It's always a learning experience. Just today, honestly, I've never done that much gardening until I started, and I've learned so much. So I would definitely, for freshmen, we make things easy. It's all a learning experience.
Wow, that's awesome. So, the environmental club. When I'm thinking of the environmental club, I'm thinking that you guys, all you guys do for me in my head is plant trees, right? That's in my head, all right? Now, for the environmental club, is there more than helping the environment? Are you guys helping each other as people that's around?
Well, I mean, yeah, of course. We're a good group for supporting other students. Our different events are, honestly, a great way to socialize. We also do beach cleanups, and I think that's some of the most fun I've had are at the beach cleanups, because you get to hang out with friends, you get at the beach, it's beautiful, and you get to feel good doing something that will make a positive impact.
Are you going to take this outside of high school?
Yeah, most definitely. Actually, one of the things I've gotten from environmental club is a better sense of what I want to do as a career. I want to go into engineering, but specifically I want to be a power engineer. And so what that really means is I want to work towards, sort of getting the U.S. onto renewable energy fully, to get off of fossil fuels, to, once again, work towards, fighting climate change.
Wow, that's awesome. I think the environmental club so far around Piper, because I've seen you guys walk into our classrooms, picking up the recycle bins, and the amount of recyclables, the cans, the bottles, the paper, you guys recycle all of that and is making a big impact here at Piper. Because I'm seeing kids that don't usually throw away, their cans or water bottles in regular trash can, they're putting it inside of the recycle bin, which I think is awesome. I would say you guys are making an impact bigger than you think. All right? Yeah. Well, I would like to say thank you so much for coming on and explaining your club to us. I think that was awesome, and showing us what you guys do and how it is to be a part of that club. So I do want to thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Wow. Listen, the environment is definitely one thing that we do have to start taking care of. There's a lot of changes in the environment today that we as humans need to take control over it. And can't let it get bad and worse from how it is. So now
We have our Latinos in action. So
yes. All right, we got Latinos in action. Let's go. We got two of them. Come on. Welcome.
hi.
Hello. We're doing good. How are you guys?
We're good.
Awesome.
What are your names and occupations?
My name is Daniela. I'm the VP of Service Committee in LA.
And I am Mia Duran, and I am the historian.
Wow, okay.
So what's Latinos in action about?
Alright, so practically, there's a lot of community service around. Like, we also, like, how do I explain it? So, there's a lot of Latinos, obviously, in the club, but there's also, like, a bunch of diversity. There's where you get to learn about Hispanic culture, and what it is to be Latino, the difference between Latino and Hispanic. And we also have a lot of, like, days where we, like,
Yes, the harvest drives.
harvest drives, and we also had this one day where we bring up all like different kinds of foods from our culture and from our countries, and we just share it out with the class. We also have days where we do community service, like outside of school, and inside too. We have a lot of events that also involve service hours, and it's also good for upcoming freshmen too, so they don't have to worry about bringing all the last minute, like being a senior with like barely any hours.
And not only that, it's a really good character development. Because as we're here in high school, we're learning about ourselves, and we really strive for to build confidence, and that's what we really need. And it's really a career development too, and we help with colleges, how to apply for a job, how to seek out what we want in the future.
Each community has their own role of like helping each person develop themselves in the future. And like for me, for example, I have a very bad time with public speaking, but little by little that class made me feel comfortable with myself and be able to talk. Being a VP, it means like having to talk to the class and explain events that we're gonna make and stuff like that. So it kind of helped me a lot, like little by little, with confidence. So like little by little helps you like, as a person develop yourself.
Yes, and definitely to meet new friends and from different cultures, because we learn about where we live in now. But how about people that come from a different country, different language, and it's really getting to learn that. And
Sorry to stop you, but Latinos in action, so from what I'm hearing is, it's not just Latinos inside of this club. It's other people inside this club too.
Yes.
There's people that are not even Hispanic that are still in the class, but that also helps us to actually know outside of Latino culture and Hispanic culture, because we get to meet new different kinds of cultures that just aren't just Spanish speaking.
And there's a lot of kids that come and they see the name, oh, Latinos, and that's only something.
Yeah, they think that it's only just
No, it's in every one club. We invite everybody to come and participate, to join, and just come and learn about our culture and Latin culture.
That food drive sounds like a lot of fun.
So, on your field trips, right? What do you guys do?
Well, we go to the elementary schools and we mentor little kids.
Yeah, at the moment we're tutoring kids in Banyan Elementary, and they go out too. So it's like both ways.
Yes. And we also help the community. We do beach cleanups. Every year we go to FIU too, as a big conference, and that's where we meet up our other LA families.
From different schools, and we get to see them all perform different kinds of culture, like dances, songs, poems. They get a little bit of everything. And we get to see our part too.
Wow, so this club is not only just a club here at Piper, it's a club at other schools. That's awesome.
So why did you guys join the club?
I joined the club because I entering high school was a big thing for me. But like since we entered when COVID happened and we all had online, I was like I need to like step out of my comfort zone and talk to new people like with different cultures to know where they're from. And I chose it because I also have a lot of friends that recommended me this class too, because they're like, oh, it'll help you a lot as a character, as a person to like develop yourself and everything. I was like, okay, let's try it. And so far I loved it. I entered like the beginning of this year, and I really like it. Like I wouldn't go back and change it.
I joined this club to get in tune with my Latin roots, honestly. And I wanted some service hours.
I'm trying to get into
And I heard about that good food.
That good food.
Yes, so we do luncheons. So we bring in
about that. I was like, ooh. But yes, some good food.
Happy to those lunches.
And I needed that service hours. I needed that boost of confidence. It really helped me how to speak up too.
Wow. So you would say this club as a whole just like helps you build as a person and character?
Yes. It's really helped me with my social behavior. I was in like a tight cocoon with my 2 friends. I didn't know nobody. I was very shy, and as a freshman too, you come in high school and you kind of like, oh. But this club really helps you open up.
Wow. So this club, all right, after you guys sadly graduate, do you guys like, is this club available outside of high school too? Or how does it go?
Yes, we have what is called like veterans. I've been in this club for 3 years. I am not going anywhere. I graduated this year. I'm coming for my plate. No, but like for beach cleanups, anybody can join. And we still have each other's contacts. Like this is beyond high school. We want to create like good friendships outside of high school that we can take on as we grow up. And we can just call each other and be like, hey, how you doing? How's your career going? Yes.
Wow. This club sounds fun. I can still sign up? All right, listen, bring me the sign up sheet. I'll sign it right now.
And maybe next month for our luncheon, we'll bring you a plate too.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that plate.
You guys got empanadas? Oh, okay.
All right. Well, listen, as much as I would love to continue to talk about this, I would love to listen. We'll talk about it some more after, but I would like to say thank you guys so much for coming on.
Y'all go join Latinos in Action. You don't gotta be Latino, okay? We'll give you that spiciness.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. All right. Listen, we'll talk later. Trust me, we'll talk later.
I'm gonna visit the lunches, don't worry.
Oh my. Listen, I'm not Latino, but you will see me at Latino in Action, all right?
I wanted to join Latinos in Action for a while now, and I think that just convinced me.
Yeah,
So-
listen. One thing about me, I like to help. I like to help the community. And what they're talking about is not only are you sharing the culture, like everybody's culture there in that club, you are also helping people around the community. Even when she said that they help at Banyan, helping the elementary kids, tutor them. Like that is awesome.
Elementary kids, beach cleanups. It's more than just Hispanic culture club, you know?
Yeah, and I'm hearing it a lot that from Piper, we care about the environment and the community, because this is not the first club that you guys heard. They go to beach cleanups or they're just cleaning up, and everybody wants to make the environment better here at Piper. It's honestly amazing how we all work together without knowing it. We're working together as a community. Even when we come together or separately, we're all working together. So I think now we're going to
Our next representatives.
our next representatives. Oh gosh. Come on, guys. All right. It doesn't matter what you guys say. You guys can say anywhere you like. So, how you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing good. All right. Come closer, because the mic's a little bit sensitive. We got to talk. So, what is this club? What is this?
So it's like a math honor society So it's a math honor society club where students from different backgrounds and different levels of algebra 2 come together to help other people. Like for example, we help manage best tutoring, and we help tutor other kids and to understand other math subjects. And it's not just about math too. Best tutoring is science, biology, social ELA, but math is a big background. A lot of kids come to best tutoring for math. So my job is I manage the tutors to see whether or not they're doing a sufficient job doing their tutoring and all that. But
in general, the club is really it's really prestigious. The fact that we come together and we get to do stuff together, and we help Piper community like become more academically inclined to complete assignments. Also, not for them to be academic, but to like understand more about themselves.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So, what are the benefits of being in this club?
So physical benefits, you get a court. You get a court at the end. You spend 2 years in there, but like, I mean, the benefits really come in, like as I said, cohesiveness with like the community. You get service hours sometimes, but it's not just about like what you can get at the end of your accomplishments, but it's like how you perceive your accomplishments yourself and how you get to share your knowledge and values towards other students and create this nice community where they can share their own values too. But the club, I mean, doesn't really have it.
Listen. I know you guys may not see the benefits, right? But you guys are. I'm gonna be honest. You guys are helping. All right, that is a benefit. You guys are helping students that are failing to understand math in general. Because for me, I was pretty good at math at one point, and then when I came to high school, it started getting harder, and I always wanted somebody to turn to for help. And you guys are there, especially with Best Tutoring. Now that I know, like, you guys are the ones practically running it and helping students and everything. You guys are like helping. That is a big plus here. That's a big plus.
Yeah. Best Tutoring is a big part of Piper, so you guys being a part of it, that's really good.
I'm glad to be part of it.
So, in this club, do you guys do anything outside of helping students with tutoring?
Yes.
So right now, actually, our Mu Alpha Theta here is going to be participating in the M3 challenge, which is like a math modeling challenge. So a lot of the schools and students around the world, they can enter this challenge, and they comprised of 2 teams per school of like 3 to 5 students, and they use their knowledge together to solve real world problems. But it doesn't only use math. So like we encourage like some of our math members to use other skills like art or English if they're better at it, to come together, and then they can compete for a scholarship at the end of the day, which is pretty cool.
Wow, that sounds awesome. Especially for seniors right now that are looking for scholarships, especially to fund for college. That's awesome, and you can. Is it true? Like you can gradually do those competitions no matter what grade you're in, or you have to be in a certain grade.
So the math competition only takes, I believe it's age 16 to 19. But yeah, it's pretty cool for seniors especially. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That sounds good.
When you say for upcoming freshmen, is this a good club to join?
I would encourage it, yeah, especially if they're passionate about math. If they're good at math, especially, it helps them grow as well as helps them like help others. As you said, like you do a lot of tutoring and stuff, and you learn as you teach. So it's pretty beneficial.
There's some eligibility requirements too. Like for example, you have to be above algebra 2, or some like most freshmen won't be above algebra 2 yet, but like I'm pretty sure like by the time they hit like 10th grade or 11th grade, they'll be like able to join the club. And also you guys like you have to maintain a 3.75 weighted GPA for the math course they're in, and a 3.25 GPA overall with grades over a C or better. But this, it's not really like a limiting factor. I don't see it as a limiting factor. I see it like pushes you to greatness, like for you to be able to stand on a pedestal of like stage, and you can represent the school and be part of like really beautiful things and part of the community.
Wow. Now that's awesome. That's awesome. So, do you guys plan on doing this after high school?
I do. I mean, like
That sounds awesome. All right. So what I'm getting is you guys are using your education to help and give back, and I think that is just amazing. Because I know a lot of people sometimes they want to be selfish with their education, but the way you guys talk about this program, it sounds like you guys are willing to help anybody in any subject, which I really do appreciate. So I do want to say thank you guys so much for coming on and explaining what your club do and everything. That's awesome. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, bye guys.
Woo!
Wow. Listen, I don't know if you guys know, but the guy that was just speaking right there, his name is Andre Patterson. I went to middle school with him, right? He has always been the helpful kind. He's always been the helpful kind, but he's been a bit shy. So to see him inside of a club like this, especially helping not just people of his age, but people younger than him that he's never met, and he's helping them get better in any subject is amazing. It takes me back to when I was in 8th grade and I had class with him, math class. He was the one helping me in math and English, and I'm gonna be honest, he's helped me so much throughout high school and just me getting academically better.
He definitely got me with my pre-calc homework.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, definitely pre-calc. All right, so we want to welcome on our next club, SWAT, here. We want to welcome on our next club.
We got our SWAT representatives.
All right, all right. Right here.
Hey guys.
All right, how you guys doing? Doing good, we're doing good. So, what is this club?
So, Students Working Against Tobacco is a youth organization working to educate others about the harms of tobacco, and we're working towards a tobacco-free future. We're working towards a tobacco-free future.
That sounds good because the environment today is a lot of negative, and you guys are taking that away. You guys are working towards that.
What are you guys' occupations in the club?
So, I am the president of SWAT.
I am the media and event coordinator.
I'm vice president.
Okay.
All right.
What are the benefits of being in this club?
The benefits of being in this club is not only do you get to be a part of the change that can not only better our home state, Florida, we can help spread our influence across the globe if we have the support and influence. And that is just only one of many benefits. We can save lives with this, and that is what SWAT is all about. We're social help, we're helping people, and we're saving lives. It's one step at a time. And we can always use our supports.
Okay, so inside of this club, your main goal is to help get rid of the smoking, right? So when it comes to getting rid of the smoking, what's your steps to doing that?
Well, we do have our cleanups, and sometimes adults would join us and like educate. We also have flyers, and we go around the school posting posters and stuff.
Oh, you guys make those tobacco posters?
Yes, we do. Thank you.
So inside of this club, how shall I word this? Inside this club, has it helped you as a person?
I can honestly say this on a lot of people. Everyone in the club has benefited from this in some way or another. Everyone can say I am also one who has benefited from this as well. And so is these two young ladies who have not only giving it, but are all in their best, and we appreciate this work every day, honestly. So I can say for certain, everyone benefits from it. If you join the SWAT, you not only do a good benefit outside the school,
programs in my community.
My main reason for joining is because I want to change the impact of my neighborhood. Because in my neighborhood in the past, and sometimes even today, I find so many kids smoking and vaping, thinking it's safe and fun. And it's harming themselves, but they're also harming the children that are around that vicinity. And so once I joined SWAT and learned about the facts, I spread it to them. And of course, at first, they did not listen to me, but I kept going. I kept pushing. And over time, I saw them stopping, and later one of them came over to me and told me, "Thank you for helping me." And I quoted his words, and that is what's keeping me here and pushing to help everyone else.
Wow, that's actually really amazing. What you guys are trying to accomplish is a big problem in society, especially with tobacco companies targeting teenagers to smoke. So the fact that we have you guys here encouraging us to not smoke and to stay healthy is amazing. And I want to say thank you, because you have kids, parents showing off smoking, and they're falling into it. But you guys are here saying, here are the facts that this is bad. This is not something you want to do. And I want to say thank you. That's amazing.
It's a beautiful message.
Yeah. So after high school, is this a club that you guys will be pushing to do?
Most definitely.
Absolutely.
All right. That's amazing. Listen, I want to say thank you guys so much, all right, for coming on. I would love to talk more about this club, because there are more things I do want to ask. But I do have a line waiting on us. So I want to say thank you guys so much for coming and explaining the club to us, and especially to the incoming freshmen and the freshmen that didn't know about this club. I want to say thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Woo! All right. That was a SWAT club.
A lot of these clubs have beautiful messages. Like,
exactly. And
they're trying to make an impact.
Each club, it doesn't matter like if it's chess or, they are just trying to help each other. They're trying to help each other, which I really like.
Yes.
I really like. So, coming up next, we have our next club and our next guest.
Our next representative. Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
We got you. Almost lost you.
Pardon?
We almost lost you. It's a chair.
Hi, I'm the treasurer of STEM Club. The president has a birthday today, so yeah. Basically, a STEM club is like an engineering club. The S for science, T for technology, E for engineering, M is for mathematics. So yeah, in STEM Club and engineering class, you can basically like build really cool robots, and yeah, you get to make friends in STEM Club. Like I made a lot of friends in STEM Club. It's like really crazy. Yeah, sometimes like on some days we talk so much and hang out with each other so much, like we completely forget about building the robots. But we did take some time to build some robots, and there's some on the desk over there. They're really cool. There's like drones. You can make drones. You can make speakers. You can 3D print things. It's really fun. It's like super fun. You can cut wood and craft them into like really cool objects. You can like it's not really a hard process to like make models for 3D printing. You can post them offline and etc. So yeah.
Wow.
What are some of the benefits of being in STEM Club?
Benefits, as I said before, you can make friends. You get to learn how to use like certain technology, such as a 3D printer, like wood cutters. You get to learn how to use certain like 3D printing apps like Blender. You get to learn how to use those things. You get to learn how to code in that class. Coding is actually one of like the big things you do in that class. And there's actually competitions that you can do with the robots. You can like set certain robots up and like play in like vex competitions. So yeah, benefits you get to learn, you get to make friends, you get to socialize, you get to utilize technology a lot.
Wow.
Why did you join?
I joined because I know that besides
besides academic classes inside school, there's like other academic classes outside, like other academic clubs outside school, and it's a learning experience for me. I get to socialize with other people. I get to find people that have the same interests as me. Yeah, like I joined STEM because it seemed really fun, and there was a lot of things that you get to do in STEM club. And I really wanted to learn how to use like the app Blender, so I decided to use like the 3D printing as the perfect opportunity to join STEM club.
So inside of STEM club, you mentioned robot competitions. Do you guys actually go out and compete in those competitions?
We get to. It's just this year there weren't a lot of spots left, so we just didn't get a chance to. There are other competitions besides the VEX competition.
Wow, okay. So would you say STEM is a club you can do outside of high school?
I think you can do STEM outside of high school. It depends. Like if you do, like when you say outside of high school, you mean like we can go outside and do things, or like
More like after you graduate, is STEM something you'd like to continue?
I'm really interested in philosophy and finance, so like if I ever do anything with STEM, it'd probably be after I do my majors.
Wow, all right, that's awesome.
Yeah. So STEM. So you said you guys learn how to use programs. What kind of programs do you learn how to use?
For now, all I know that we can use is Blender. Sometimes you don't even need to use Blender. Again, like as I said before, you can go on YouTube and like find the recipe for the 3D printing, and you could just plop it onto the 3D printer and it prints for you. Other programs, you can, like for engineering class, I'm sure that they use things like geometrics as like a learning tool for like the kids to go through. And there should be other classes. There should be other programs. Like if you go and like search for like STEM programs or like programs that relate to STEM, I'm sure you'd find a lot there. Like there's a lot related to STEM.
All right.
I know how to use CapCut, and that's it.
Listen, I was inside. I was a member of STEM club back in 8th grade, and I would say it was one of the best clubs I joined. Because I like technology, so I like to play around with technology and learn things. So I want to say thank you for coming on and just explaining STEM and showcasing it to the freshmen that aren't here to watch and people that weren't able to come to the event. So I want to say thank you so much for explaining the club.
Thank
All right, thank you. No problem. See ya.
Right, that was STEM club.
All right, STEM, ladies and gentlemen. So, I remember when I was in 8th grade. I did STEM club, right? I did STEM club, and me and my team, we built a robot, and we went out and competed. Tell me how. I was the driver, and I had my technicians. My technicians were the ones I prepared the robot when we were competing, and I was the driver, because when it comes to the robot, there's different things you gotta learn to control. So when we went to compete, tell me how our team was literally 1 point off of qualifying first eights. 1 point off. But STEM is just an awesome club to be part of.
That seems interesting. Like, I kind of want to build a robot now,
Building robots is literally the future of tomorrow.
Let's hope not.
All right, so now we're having our next guests come up and explain their club to us. Hi, hello. Come on, guys. Come on, one big circle in a way. All right, come in a little bit closer so the mic can hear you guys. All right, so who are you guys and what club is this? D&D. Yeah. What is that?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, Dungeons and Dragons.
What is this club about? Sorry.
There we have our own dungeon masters and groups, make your own characters.
Wow.
the board game before. It sounds like a lot of fun.
So, listen, you guys are Dungeons and Dragons. The new movie that's coming up. Are you guys excited for that one? Me too, me too. So, in a way, what do you guys do inside of this club?
Yeah, it's really fun. Like, it's an open experience of the universe. Craft it however you want to.
Wow.
Dungeon Master side, you're dead tomorrow. Yeah, you never know what happens. Like, you never know.
So things change like it's an actual world. Wow. That's actually pretty cool.
I always wanted to learn how to play. Like, it sounds like a lot of fun.
It's not that hard.
Really? I looked at the rule book and I gave up. That's it. You know?
If your Dungeon Master decides, hey, I'm not doing it that way, you can honestly go to the game and like, zero. And it'll be fun. Plus, in our club, like, even if you don't know what's going on, like, there's other people that can help you out and like, create your character. Like, especially our sponsor, Kelly. He loves the game. He has his own campaign running sidebars.
Wow.
He taught me how to play. Yeah. I didn't even know how to play. Now I'm Dungeon Master. Okay. Yeah. It's fun.
All right, so here's my question. This club sounds amazing. It sounds like a real-world video game that I would love to play. So, how has this club helped you as a person in real life?
What? I'm not good at that.
Okay.
I mean, it has helped me like get away from stress because like I have a lot of advanced classes, so like going to D&D has helped me just like
Release?
release my stress basically.
Ah, that's awesome.
Also, looks like coaching in person. If you're not really sure what you want to experiment through your character. Be your own self, however you want. No repercussions.
Wow, so it's really a character building. It's a character building club from a game. I love that, because not a lot of clubs are able to help build a character in the game to help you build your actual character as a person. Now that's awesome. That's awesome.
So you say this club is good for upcoming freshmen?
Absolutely.
More members, more people to play against. That's awesome. That's awesome. So after high school, is this game, I should say, you could play this outside of school after college?
Yeah, we play, online.
Oh, so this is online too. Oh, that's cool. So even outside of the club at school, you guys play.
Sometimes we do events when we're at home, like over winter break. I think we did one. Yeah, we did it for like we got to talk to each other.
So you guys throw events online for people to play. Is this event just for people inside of the club or for people, all people, like everybody?
Anyone who wants to play it, anyone who wants to, there's this thing called D&D Beyond. I don't know if you've heard of it, but
Wow.
if you really wanted to, they host open events. You can watch people live stream their games, but you can also, if there's an open game, join it whenever you want. If the DM accepts you, it's free. You can just do it.
Listen, this game sounds like, I don't know if you guys heard of this game, but I loved this game growing up. Wizard 101. That's what it reminds me of. I loved playing it. Wow. Okay. So, in this club, like, what's an average day inside of this club? It must be entertaining.
Streaming. Okay. Well, first we go inside the class and then, we arrange our tables for, which, group that we're in. Because, we have our own campaign and then there's Mr. Teller's campaign. So once we get our tables ready and stuff, we all sit down. We, get our character sheet
sounds awesome. Constant action. That's definitely a group I want to be a part of. Because I would say this group, from what you're telling me, is definitely a group I would want to join. Because not only am I a every other day gamer and always looking for new games to play, this seems like a group I would want to start developing characteristics I want to show in real life. And that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to be honest, this is probably one of the best groups we've interviewed so far. So, I do want to say thank you guys so much for coming out and explaining this group. I want you guys to show me where your table is so I can go sign up. Where is it? It's over there? Okay. So, you'll be seeing me very shortly. But thank you guys so much for, telling the freshmen that are new and incoming about your club. I want to say thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Woo!
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I can't tell if you wanted two. Oh, never mind. He just wanted one.
Okay.
Just wanted.
No, but that club sounds like a lot of fun. Like,
Yes, that sounds.
All right, we got our next
Next
representative.
representative ready. Come on. She's getting ready for the camera. Come on, you look pretty enough. Come sit down. So we have two clubs here, or you guys represent one club? Same club? All right, awesome. Okay, so who are you guys and what is this club?
It's called FFEA. It stands for Future Educators of America.
Wow, okay. So what do you guys do inside of this club?
The club was mainly built off the students who everyone will go into the education type of business, whether you want to be a teacher, whatever you want to teach, private tutor. It's for people who want to do that. But typically, over as the years go on, the club progresses. Students who want to get service hours, students who want to do fundraisers, want to do service projects, because we do different types of service projects. We have spring rallies, winter rallies. We do bonding activities that have Christmas dinners, Thanksgiving dinners. We go ice skating every December. Over the years, it progresses that. And it's also made if you've been together for 4 years, you get bored. And it's like, it's not only about the perks you get from being FBA. As you stand there, over the months of the school year, you come to like it. You make new friends while being in the club. I did not know Elijah outside the club until we joined. And now we're friends. It's like over the years you're gonna grow a bond with both of us. People that's in the club and Miss Ortiz herself.
So, would you say this is a good club for upcoming freshmen?
Upcoming freshmen, yes, especially because it's your first year of being in high school. I feel like if you're a freshman, this is your time to join FBA because it's like other freshmen being in there. It's juniors, sophomores, and seniors in there. So it's like when you're around different age groups and different, it's a very diverse club too. So it's like it introduces you to new people that you never met before. It's a very open club. I think it's good in my opinion.
I was a freshman last year, and when I joined, I joined for Miss Ortiz, but I made all my friends in that club. Because I met last year.
Wow. So are there events for you guys that are coming up soon?
We're going to Orlando Friday. We're going to Orlando
Let's go.
Friday. We're planning on also having it's like next month is Black History Month, so we're planning on having a fundraiser. We're planning on giving out bracelets and wristbands to students that want to represent their culture in general. We have spring rally that's coming up March 1st. We have a lot of events that we put together.
Nice. So, would you say, how should I word this? Would you say that this club has helped you build characteristic or help you as a person?
Yes, I am the president of FBA.
Wow.
So, with that being said, I had to learn, me and Elijah, we had to learn, because he's the vice president, we had to learn to be in charge of multiple students, tell them what to do, when not to do it, make sure everybody get there on time, make sure everybody comes to our meetings, make sure, like right now we're working on the board, we're in charge of every single one of those students. And if I'm not doing it, Elijah's doing it. If Elijah's not doing it, I'm doing it. But trust me, Elijah's gonna make sure.
This club sounds awesome so far.
So do you guys plan to take FEA out of high school?
I plan on joining the military out of high school or becoming a politician. But in my opinion, if I had the chance to, like, every student that means that want to go to high school or want to join a club in high school, I'll definitely recommend FEA. Because me wanting to become, like, joining the military or becoming a politician, it helps you develop the characteristics you need for it. Leadership. Like, right now I'm a president, I have to learn how to take charge. So, me and FEA helps teach that. It teaches you responsibility.
That sounds like a lot. That sounds like it helped you guys a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
Like being responsible and all that?
If I can add, last year I was super shy, but this year we're going to Orlando, and I'm running for the entire state president. So I'm gonna have to talk in front of a lot of people, and FBA has helped me develop skills.
So it's helped you develop some social and, how should I put it, like speaking, like social speaking. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on and, telling the freshmen that aren't able to come and future freshmen about your club. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it.
The way you guys word and everything, it has me interested, honestly.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Oh, we got a round two. Oh, almost lost you. Okay.
Okay, so, wait, I gotta fix my
Okay, so let's go. She got to fix up. Trust me.
Reserve to, excuse me, I'm sorry. Junior Officer Reserve Training Corps. Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. Yes. That's his JROTC stands.
There we go. We like it.
What do you guys do in JROTC? Or what is it about?
Okay, JROTC, I would say, is many opportunities, to see and be a part of junior military branches, and you get to experience exactly what you do, what you will be doing, how much money you will make in it, the benefits behind it. There's a lot of great things about it. They tell you, I'm not gonna lie, they tell you the downfalls of what can happen, things that will happen, about wars that can happen, and things like that. So they make you feel aware of everything.
For me, it means leadership. It stands for prepare you. JROTC is for people who want to join the military soon in life, but also teaches you discipline. It teaches you to listen to higher command, even if you don't want to, because Cormer is my first sergeant. I am older than Cormer, but at the end of the day, when he gets in front and he tells us, for example, to fall in line, we have to fall in line. As fast as he said, teaches us that's discipline right there. It teaches you no matter how high you think you are than someone, it teaches you that there's someone higher than you. So it teaches you leadership because you have to be able to take charge to lead at least 20, sometimes even 30. And when they go to competitions, 50 students, you gotta be able to manage all these students. It teaches you how to, and also teaches you how to bond with each other because JROTC are gonna be for the students. You're gonna have to come together. When we're doing sports events together, we have to work together as one if we want to win.
Wow. So, what benefits come from being in this club? What benefits come from being inside of this club?
Oh, okay. Being in JROTC. For one, if you in it, say you in it a year, right? It's giving you something on your background, and that's a good thing because that's a military thing. Even though you're not in the military, it's a junior program for it, right? So that's a good look on you. Say if you wanted to get a job after high school or whatever.
I didn't want to cut off. They also represent, when we do JRTC, we also do stuff as fundraisers and do service projects. Like right now, we've been walking around all day, showing parents around where to go. We get service hours for this. It's not, yes, we do it as a help, but we also get service hours. If you've been in it for 3 to 4 years, you also get a cord. And it also looks amazing when you're like signing up for college. It shows that you already have the discipline and the responsibility and the education that you need for being in JRTC, just for what it stands for.
So would you guys say this is a good club for upcoming freshmen?
Of course.
Yes, especially freshman team, JRTC, the freshman high school.
All right. So, being inside this club, how has it helped you as a person?
Restate the question one more time.
Being inside this club, how has it helped you as a person?
As a person, it helped me because I feel like if I wasn't in ROTC, I wouldn't be doing good things right now, right? So this keeping me out of trouble, you know, giving me a good role because I want to go to the military, right? So it's showing me things as my main focus is not worrying about, you know, childish things or whatever. It keeps me out of trouble in a lot of ways, to put it like that.
Yeah, because we in JRTC, you can't be out here fighting, you can't be out here getting in trouble, getting kicked out of class. You gotta be on your best behavior. When we have on the uniform, we represent JRTC itself and the military itself. So we must put up. We also represent our higher people like Master Sergeant Sham and Colonel. We represent both of them and we represent JRTC. And when we step outside of Piper, we also represent Piper. So we must always be on our best behavior. We must know how to conduct ourselves around other civilians.
All right. So that sounds really amazing. I'm really thankful for you guys coming out and explaining your program and your club to us. I really do appreciate it. Wow. Is there a way I can sign up for this?
To be honest, yes it is. All you have to do is, at the table, you can sign papers, you know, and as soon as you get in high school, you're able to do it. Or if you're already in high school, just put you in.
Also, during the summer, there will be another 9-year orientation, so you can also sign up there. JRTC is considered elective, so for you to be in JRTC, you're supposed to be doing really good in your other classes, because Master Sergeant Sham really good at other classes that we're really good in to make sure we have the upper lead. And also Colonel Gamage too, he also makes sure we're up to date with all our work, we're doing everything we need to do. That's for you to be in JRTC, you also have to be doing good in your other classes, so that's also another discipline.
I heard that being in JROTC for 4 years, I think, does it give you any benefits in the military?
Yes, yes. For one, you'll be enlisted already as an officer, right? And that's at a young age, graduating high school, being in the military. That's already good money to start off with. You know, you'll be with a higher rank than most people that've been in there for like some time now.
Would you say that JRTC is almost like a military family preparing you for the military?
Yes. Yeah. Without a doubt, yes.
All right. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for coming on and explaining JRTC to us. So awesome. I will be over at your table very shortly. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.
Oh my gosh. So JROTC is basically like gives you a head start in the military.
Yes.
You want to join
Very
the
good head
military?
start.
Get in JRTC.
Yeah, well, you see, for me, I have a cousin up in Tampa. I have a cousin. He joined JRTC, and he loved it automatically. He already knew that he wanted to go right into the military right after. Right now, he's even trying to go right now, even though he's still at high school. He loves it so much. So as a freshman that you guys are looking, JRTC is definitely a club you want to be a part of, especially if you're looking at becoming a future military soldier. That is definitely something you want to be a part of.
It's good for discipline.
Yeah, it's very good for discipline. It's very good for discipline. So now we are going to bring up our guest, our very awesome guest and representative, the Men of Impact. Come on, guys. Grab a chair, grab a chair. How y'all doing? All right. So before we start and introduce you guys, I'm gonna let you know now. You guys are the biggest talk of Piper High School. I'm gonna be honest, the biggest talk. Anytime people mention Piper, it's you guys. So who are you guys and what do you do?
We're the Men of Impact State Squad, founded in 2019 spring.
We are a performance-based organization, mostly comprised of black men, but we expand outside of that race. We like everything, the mixture, the flavors. We love all of that. We perform, we compete, we show out. We're called the showstopper because when we get on that stage, we light it up. We break the stage. That's our goal. At the end of the day, if we come fall out of high school, we're gonna break the stage. All right, and you'll have to pay probably $500,000 in stage damage.
Probably.
What are the benefits?
More than likely. Really, it's the coach. It's the coach. It's the beginning. I'll let you take it.
The benefits like you asked is you get SAT, ACT waivers. We really never paid for an SAT or ACT. We took it like 4 or 5 times. The education first. Our GPAs are literally a 3.0 and higher.
You're a 4 point.
I'm a 4.0.
I mean, it speaks for itself.
That's huge. So this club here is
it's not a club.
It's a brotherhood.
Yeah, it's a brotherhood.
Okay, sorry, but there's a brotherhood. There's a brotherhood here. Listen, there's a brotherhood here, right? You guys are not only focused on being the best entertainment here in Sunrise, you guys are actually focused on being top academic students in school.
Yeah, that's the goal, because if we can show out on stage, we can't show out on stage without showing out in the classroom. Yeah. The performance is all the time, 100% all the time. People watch us. When we enter a room, they're watching us. They're seeing how we act and how we look, how we present ourselves. It's like auditioning for, interview, for a job, getting a job, trying to get a job. You have to look your best. You have to sound your best. You have to sound like you have everything and everything that you need to present. And that's what we do. And it's not just Piper. It's outside of Piper. It's when we go to other schools, Dillon, Fort Lauderdale. When we go to our normal community, Sunrise, Senior Sunrise, we perform for them a lot, and they recognize us. So it's not just that.
Why did you guys join?
Honestly, I was raised in the basketball world. My dad is the founder of the step team. He started at Pensacola High School back in 1983, around that era. And I just love the team. I grew grown brothers in this organization. And I teach them because I'm a captain. Frank McMahon, captain.
But I joined the team because, I recognize it. When I see an opportunity, I recognize it, I take advantage. Well, not take advantage of it, but I see it and I use it to bring me up. Alright? So I recognize this opportunity and I couldn't pass it up. I couldn't let this go to somebody else and be the one sitting on the sidelines watching. So
You also have to work hard when you're on the test. You have to work hard. Like you said, like we work hard in the classroom. We work hard in practice also. It's very hard to we compete to get on stage. We compete amongst each other to get on stage. So it's like competing for a job. Like if you want that top spot, the top spot is going to be given to the person that is wearing a suit other than the person that's wearing some jeans and joggers to interview. So you have to think about that.
And it's just, you know, him as my brother, my stepbrother, you know, in a way, no pun intended. You know, we work, we drive each other, we push each other to be better people every day. And of course, we go through problems, but it's the ability to overcome those problems to be better than what we were yesterday and show people that, you know, we're unity.
Life skills.
So, in this club, right? In this club, how has it helped you get better as a person?
Responsibility, accountability. That's really what I have to say. Because if you don't have what you need or bring what you need, then what are you gonna do? You can't go home and then be late. That's not an option because you might end up getting fired from your job. Think 10 steps ahead other than thinking 10 steps back.
Could you ask me the question one more time?
No, the question was how has it helped you as a person, get better as a person?
So, realistically, high school has been like, it's a roller coaster. We all know it's a roller coaster, really big. And you can get lost, you can make some really nasty turns and end up doing something or being somewhere that you don't really need to be. So really having that guidance, having the people that I can say, yo, I got this situation going on, I don't really know how to handle it. And then he can come back to me and tell me that this is how you should move forward, or I can ask my coach for, you know, a ride home or something like that. Those things is what makes this special, and it's what's giving me a little bit more purpose because I'm able to do and teach what they taught me to somebody else who's going through the same things. I'm 10 steps ahead of somebody else who's going through the same problems.
So based off of everything you guys said, this club would be, this brotherhood would be good for upcoming freshmen?
Oh, most definitely. We are always looking for underclassmen. Right now we have how many freshmen? How many freshmen?
Right now it's 7.
7 freshmen.
And really, it doesn't take a lot to make a team, but the number is good, you know? For them to get that experience, that exposure, that college exposure, that's another thing. College is big, really big. College is another big thing because college is another really big thing. You know, a lot of us, we get the opportunity to see, we open doors for people like myself, Frank, and you know, the other brothers of MOI to experience those things at FIU and go to Atlanta University, right? So we've seen those schools, we pushed them to talk to administration and admission and learn the information that you need to know. Because really, truly, you can't go through 4 years of high school not knowing anything or not knowing what you want to do after high school. Because you just be a lost sailor at sea.
You never want to be just a regular student, a high school student, because it's very boring just to come to school and then go home. You get involved. Please, that's one thing. You don't have to be a part of the step team, just get involved.
Because that makes your college application look so much better. When those scholarships come, you can either be with us, be able to say, I was a part of this, and get that $26,000 scholarship and move on with the rest of your life. Or you can be the person that sits down in the classroom, goes home, does his work, comes back the next day, and does it over.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. So, after high school, are you guys planning on continuing just your movement and your step and your brotherhood after high school?
Yes. Well, we would like to be a part of like brotherhoods that like they have fraternity based. That's where it's coming from. Greek organizations like Kappa Alpha Psi, Alpha Psi Omega.
Alpha Phi Alpha, Mega Psi Phi.
I said Omega.
Yeah,
Alpha Psi Omega. That's one of my dad's OTs. Honestly.
But you know, we plan on continuing it higher. Because you can't really continue step up. Yeah, that's taking it up to the next level.
Listen, your club, I'm going to be honest, your club is one of the best brotherhoods. I'm so sorry. The brotherhood that you guys have is honestly one of the most inspirational clubs at Piper. It's one of the most inspirational clubs because and very impactful too, because there are not only freshmen. Every time that y'all come out and do a pop-up, I'm gonna call it what it is. It is literally a pop-up show, right? You guys come out of nowhere and do an amazing routine, and I'm telling you, I could be walking to lunch, I could be walking to class. I'm hearing people from Walgreens screaming and running just to come see you guys, and then to find out that not only are you guys putting on one of the best performances, right? Even if it's a little pop-up show, or if it's a competition, or it's just a big show for Piper family, right? You guys are showing that we are academically involved and trying to improve, and not only are we improving ourselves, we're improving the ones around us, especially the future brothers that are joining your brotherhood. You know, that's really huge, and I think that's an amazing thing, a part of your club. I really think so. So I do want to say thank you guys so much for taking time out.
We have a showcase coming up on February 3rd.
Start off 23.
Yes. Buy your tickets. You can buy your tickets online. Actually, if you follow me on at owen.frank_, I'm posting the tickets every day. You can go and buy your tickets there.
Or at the MOI Piper High Instagram. You can find it there as well.
Yes. That's follow MOI Piper High on Instagram. Follow them, and you'll get most of your information from there. What else?
We have other stuff shows coming up, but if you keep in touch with us, you'll find out. You'll see the showstoppers.
All right, showstoppers, awesome. Thank you guys so much for telling us about the future event that BBN will be at. Trust me, we'll be there. Thank you guys so much for telling us about your brotherhood and what you guys do. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
We appreciate the time. We appreciate the time.
Thank you. All right, awesome to see you guys. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Wow, the Men of Impact, definitely an impactful and inspirational group out here at Piper High School. I remember as a freshman, right? They were starting off in freshman year for me, and during my sophomore year, I was actually interested in joining. I went to one of the, like, in a way, tryouts, and it felt like a family. It felt like as they said, a real brotherhood trying to welcome you in. And when they said it doesn't take much to join, it really doesn't. As long as you have the heart, and as long as you're ready to put your best foot forward in everything you do, they will accept you.
And the dedication. Every time I go see one of their shows, it's so satisfying to see. I love the faces they make.
Oh.
They have to keep it serious. It's like,
It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing that they do. I love it. So we have our last guest of the night. Come on.
Representative.
Come around. Come around. Come around. All right, right here. Hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired. How are you guys?
We're good. We're good. So, who are you, and what do you do? What is your club?
Who am I? My name is Catherine Smith, and I am the current president of our National Honor Society chapter here at Piper High School.
Okay, that's awesome.
So what is National Honor Society about?
All right, so National Honor Society sounds like a little prissy, right? Like, oh yeah, smart kids, yeah, talking about smarts, but that's not it. I feel like some of the nicest kids I've ever met here at Piper Piper, I've met at National Honor Society. National Honor Society is a place where kids who are striving for academic success can come together, encourage one another, and do service projects.
Wow. Okay. So, cause I'm one of the people. I'm not a freshman. I'm one of the people that are now finding out about this club, right? How should I put it? I don't know how to say it. I'm getting a blog. I'm getting a blog. Your club. I can't think of it. Once I figure it out, I'll come back to you. I promise.
What are the benefits of being at NHS?
All right, well, number one, it's nationally accredited now, so looks good on your college resume, but you probably hear that from every club, right? But in reality, I feel like the National Honor Society, every school can relate to having one, and it truly allows you to know that there's a standard of leadership, and you have met that standard, And I feel like also, regardless of the benefits from the titles or the frivolous things, I think you really just get the opportunity to become a leader, explore leadership, and really get to connect with people who are just like you, who have aspirations like you do, who want to succeed, who aren't just playing around, and want to ultimately have a kind heart and want to encourage one another.
Oh, that's nice. So, how has this club helped you as a person?
Okay, well, NHS is one of those things you don't really get into it until you're a junior, but I just think it's such a quick pulling club. It just pulled me in right away. And maybe just because of the name or anything, but ultimately it's been a total different experience than any other club I've met. It's nice to be oh yeah, I'm the president of National Honor Society, but in reality, I've met some of the most amazing kids that I've ever met there. And that's not even saying seniors, my friends. I met some amazing juniors, some amazing sophomores and freshmen even, who just are there because they want to learn about NHS. They're not there for because they can't even be considered an actual inducted member yet until your sophomore year. But you're still encouraged to come and learn about what NHS is and participate like any other member. So ultimately, just seeing them and their strive to want to succeed is amazing.
Wow. Awesome.
So, how would you say this club is for upcoming freshmen?
That's the question I was looking for.
This is a question I've been asked all night, so don't worry, I'm not going to do my driver to repeat. So although National Honor Society is technically for inducted 11 to 12 graders, we do still allow 9th graders to participate in our program. They're virtual like any other member. They're treated like any other member. However, there does not have to be fully inducted until their sophomore year, because this is how National Society works, because it's for juniors and seniors. Similar to National Junior Honor Society, which is the division of middle school, you get inducted at the end of your 7th grade year. So, although you may not be considered an inducted member, you are still treated and encouraged to be like one, and I think it allows you really a leg up, because now you know how being an officer is supposed to run, how a National Honor Society should be run, and then that ultimately can allow you further in leadership positions later on, because you know the inside of NHS better than anyone else probably there.
So, in this club, do you guys do activities, field trips? What do you guys do?
Of course we do. So one of the coolest things about National Honor Society is we do an academic decathlon called Brain. Basically, we form a team, we go into different schools in the district, and they guys compete in a bunch of different trivia, academic decathlon type routes, and all of those very repetitive and quite serious sometimes. I feel like it's a great experience Piper has to get the name of the club, A lot of people think of Piper as it's just school or whatever, but in reality, Piper is just one school. And I think being here tonight at Piper really just allowed Piper to blossom. People are getting the message that Piper is not supposed to be messy, that we're coming back, we're going to be another member. Also, some other things we do here, we do desk sharing along with data, we do meeting tickets along with the Right Science Club, we do destination work, which is where we collect items for people who are waiting to college. And we also do, of course, the park drive and all those. And basically, any of the service projects we really target our specific audience.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you guys for being here tonight. You guys have been on this mic all night, so really kudos to you. I'm sure you're
Thank
pretty
you.
tired after these lights, so thank you guys for being amazing.
Oh,
I love the BBN.
thank you.
I want to keep it up there every single day. I'm like, what's the people listening now? Black Panther movie review, all of them are clicking that.
Thank you. So in this club, right? Is there a way to further it after high school?
Okay, so I don't think there's really a National Honor Society in college. Of course, they have honestly, that would be college by college. I'm sure they have the dean's list. That's not really that, but I think National Honor Society is something it's a very high school
Wow, so it ties everything together.
Yeah, and I feel like it edits any aspiration, anything that you want to do.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's about as much questions as we got. Thank you so much for telling us about your club. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for taking time out to come tell us about your club. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, have a great night.
You too.
All right.
That was NHS. That was our last one. No, wait, that's still not our last one.
That's not our last one.
We got BBN.
Yes, we got BBN. So, as some of you guys know, and some of you guys don't know, I am Nico. I'm the president of this wonderful club.
I'm Angie. I'm the vice president.
Yes. So, here at the BBN, we do a lot of sports coverage, coming from literally spring sports, winter. Listen, all the clubs here at Piper, we cover.
We cover sports, clubs, after-school activities, everything that has to do with Piper.
Yes, and here, I'm gonna ask you a question. Why are you in this club?
Well, Mr. T got me into it. I was just in volleyball, regular volleyball manager, and then he was like, hey, do you know about volleyball? I was like, yeah. Do you want to speak for it? Okay, why not? And then just went on, it just grew from there. I developed a love for, I did not like being on camera, I'm not gonna lie. I did not like it at first. I did not like it at first, but I kind of developed like a love for it the more I stayed in the club, and now I just want, like, after maybe like a month of being in it, I was like, I want to expand this club. I want it to become bigger. I want people to be interested in it. You know, we made a website, and we're planning to expand our Instagram, our TikTok, all of that. What about you? What did you join the club?
Listen. I remember the day.
Oh, okay.
Mr. T, right? Our sponsor. He told me about the club, and he says, "You're gonna be the president of this club." All right. I didn't fully know what I was signing up for at the start, but coming from the background that I had, I was like, okay, I don't see why not.
Okay, yeah.
So as soon as we started doing it, I'm like, I'm growing a love for it more and more, and I started using the things that I learned coming from social media growth and how to really make social media fun and to cover sports. That was something that I like doing, right? And I play soccer, so to cover my sport and other sports along with that was something I like doing. Covering sports, it's always sports for me. It has to be.
Honestly, for upcoming freshmen, this is a great club to join because it's not just about being on camera. It's not, there's a lot of background that goes into it. We have a website developed by Mr. T and Dr. Rivas, you know, and that can go for people who maybe want to be journalists, who want to be editors, who want to just take pictures, people who maybe want to just be behind the camera.
Yeah, especially the lighting crew. As you can see, we got lighting going on. There is a spot for everybody, and not only are you joining something new, you will be taught. You will be taught all the way from being in front of the camera to being behind the computer, monitoring, you know.
So writing articles.
Exactly.
At 2 in the morning.
Coming up with just ideas just to have up on the YouTube channel, and then branching off to other social media. The constant need for creativity is just something we need. It's just the constant need for creativity is why we're looking for future freshmen to join, just more people to join.
And this club gives representation to the student body of Piper.
Yes.
We, like any club who feels like they're not represented enough, they come to us and we got them.
Yeah, we
Any
showcase.
sport who's like, you know, who doesn't get enough representation, they come to us, we got you, you know?
Exactly. So I want to say thank you guys so much. Gotta get it. Listen, go scan it if you can. Take a screenshot and scan it. But I do want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in I know this live has been a bit long, but I'm so thankful I was able to showcase all the clubs here at Piper and to just show a little bit of the, the pride and the community here at Piper. So thank you
Learned a
guys
little
so
bit more
much.
too.
Exactly.
Learned a lot more. So
Thank you guys so much for joining in. Have a great night. We love you. This is Bengal Nation, and we are out.